What's up YouTube? Welcome to yet another Arrow and Flash video. So they've had some advanced reviews for episode 1 of season 5 of Arrow and episode 1 of The Flash season 3. I'm excited. I am super excited for this. I cannot wait. So hyped. Not long now until we get the next, I guess, series or just companion of the whole Arrowverse, and I can't wait to see them all linking together. Now, I hit a review last night of the trailer and I broke that down, but let's talk about the review. So we're going to start off with Arrow, of course, because, well, this is the thing that needs the most work. Arrow season 5. Arrow season 4 was just, in my opinion, it wasn't good. The magic didn't work in the show, and it really does seem like, according to these reviews, they are going back to basics. They're going straight back to the world that was inspired by the Christopher Nolan Batman films, and it's going to be gritty, and it apparently is as dark as when Deathstroke killed Moira Queen. So it seems like they are going really gritty with this, and it's what it's needed, because we've had pretty much a rom-com with Olicity the last few seasons, and it's just been awful, to be honest. It's been just tragic to watch, and no one really cares, apart from the Olicity shippers, which are probably going to dislike these videos, but I don't give a shit. But they're going back to basics. We've got a brand new team as well, and apparently this team really does fit in well with the whole Arrowverse, and getting them together is pretty much a good thing, apparently. And it seems like the episode is going to be very action heavy, which, you know what, is needed, because I think that when Arrow is action heavy and he's cracking skulls, you know what, that is when it makes the show its best. Because I want to see Arrow kicking ass. I don't want to see him driving off into the sunset with Felicity. But I think that even Felicity even, is going to have to deal with her own problems with, well, do you remember when she directed that nuke at that quaint little town to save millions of people? She's got to deal with that. She's going to have to deal with that. And apparently it works really well with what she does to fix that and how she deals with it, because she's going to have a new role, apparently. Not clear on whether Olicity is still there. She's not been in any of these trailers. All these trailers have highlighted the brand new team, and people are calling it the original Team Arrow. The Diggle, Taya, etc. And we've got Taya in action as well this episode. So apparently it is really good, and it's really getting back to what it used to be, and the original themes, etc. are what they used to be, and that is crime being destroyed, not all kinds of romantic dramas. And this really does a lot to set up season 5. Apparently season 5 is setting up something, or this episode is setting up something that will make the whole season, obviously, because that's what happens in the first episode. But moving forward, we've got something huge being set up. I think it is possibly the actual team of Wild Dog. We've got Artemis as well, and Mr. Terrific, of course. So this is being set up something mega, which is going to be freaking sweet, and it's going to be cool to see the Team Arrow kicking ass each week, because obviously, first of all, they got to train, because all these vigilantes have come out of the woodwork after seeing Arrow destroy Damien Dark on TV. So he's got a lot to deal with there, and we're continuing the theme of the Dark Knight, where all these crappy Batmans turn up and then the real Batman turns up. So that's that for that. I'm excited. The reviews are very positive for that. Let's move on to The Flash season 3, episode 1. So these reviews have been they've been good, but they've had some criticisms, which we know that Flash and Flashpoint won't be exactly what we're expecting. We've got him pretty much by the end of this episode deciding that he wants to change things, and he wants to reset the universe. And the action is coming straight out of the gate. We've got action left, right and centre in this episode, which again, like Arrow, is that's why we tune into these shows. We want action, we want just drama, we want excitement, we want to see these superheroes kicking ass like they do up on Suicide Squad, on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and also hopefully up in Justice League and in Batman v Superman. We want it to be like that. So it's seemingly that's what we're going to get, and we're not really going to get some good action. Apparently the fights aren't the best, but I'm happy that there are fights, to be honest. So in this episode we have got Barry trying to bring together his team, and also we've got Kid Flash, who apparently really does fit in to this team, because as I said in my previous video yesterday, he doesn't really fit in, to be honest, in season 2, but now he really does. He's like a square peg into a square hole, whereas it was a square peg into a circle hole. So I'm really excited for that, and also it is going to apparently set up a huge season, but apparently they're wondering, can they continue on the momentum? And obviously it will slow down, because at the start of the season 2 we had an exciting season, and it slowed down, then it got exciting again. Which it will, because you've got to pace it over like 22 episodes, which is a hell of a lot of TV to write. Especially in these modern days where you have seasons that are 12 episodes long, which, you know what, the UK kind of started that, so you're welcome. So I can't help but think that maybe it would be better if it was a shorter run, but that's not going to happen, so they're going to have to pace it out, and I hope that we don't get filler of the week episodes, which, you know what, really did let down Legends of Tomorrow. So that was good, it was a great season, but we had episodes where it was just boring and just, you felt like, what's the point of this even happening? So it's going to be lit as hell, apparently, this episode. So please do drop a like, please do subscribe. I will be reviewing all of them once they come out. I'll breaking them down, Easter eggs, etc., the whole shebang. So please do subscribe and comment below with what you think. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.